Lerumo had no choice but to leave Bohang and his little family in peace. This comes after Bohang spoke for Utibelo and Sipati, convincing Lerumo that they are well taken care of and that they are okay. But I could tell that Lerumo had so much doubts. You could tell by his facial expressions that he can smell a rat and he can see that a lot is happening behind the scenes. Moving on to Gorbachev and Ubonisa. Now Ubonisa's plan is in motion as she is flying to Nigeria pretending to be Violetta, but the only downer was the fact that when they got to the parking lot, Bonisa parked right, Ukolila, sorry, parked right next to them, and Gorbachev had to tell her where to get off. He was like, you know what, just mind your own business. And she was like, is that Violetta? But we know it wasn't Violetta, it was Bonisa. So that was a very close call, but Gorbachev handled that very well. Moving on to Utintwala and Ulerumo, guys. Now, Tintswala opened up to Lerumo and told her that Bohang threatened her, going as far as telling her if she sticks her nose where it doesn't belong, she's gonna be in trouble, and so is her family. And she actually told Lerumo about the fact that there were also break-ins, and I could tell that he's starting to put the pieces together as Utinzalo was telling him what was going on. And Stokey's couldn't back down, guys. He had to go to Dindler's office and let her know, because you know what, I hope you have left this whole thing with Oamo. And you know, Dindler wasn't happy again, telling him where to get off and telling him that every guy needs a spare wheel, or rather someone to have fun with, which I seriously don't believe, because I believe if you're in a relationship, that's what you must stick to loving and taking care of that person instead of cheating on them. Just let them know when you know, not in the relationship anymore, or when you're not in love with them anymore. It saves a lot of time and energy. And Ukolila, sorry, is back at it again, sticking her nose where it doesn't belong, reminding me of Ustoki's, guys. Now she doesn't want to let go of, you know, everything that's happening between Violetta and Mamba's household, basically. And I feel like if she doesn't watch out, her mom will be the one to silence her, because we know that Ubonisa, sorry, doesn't waste time. When someone is in her way, she wants to eliminate that person. Otlingwe is not happy because her man is busy dipping his D where it's not supposed to be. So one of her colleagues warned her about her man and told her because bazomthatha. And moving on to he is out of jail, and he was disappointed that it took time for Utimi and Grace to do something about him not being around. I mean, they should have pushed harder to find out where he was and what was going on, and I totally understand his frustration, but Ulero must hold him to step back a bit and let him take care of Bohang. And I feel like that's good, because Ulero would be the right person to kind of navigate his way into Bahang's plans and to be a step ahead. So Unewa seemed to be understanding enough. Let's see how it's gonna turn out, to pan out rather. And Utlinyo opened her heart again and told Udintle that, you know what, I'm concerned because my man could be cheating on me. Do you think he's cheating on me? And Udintle is out here consoling Utlinyo, knowing very well that she is the person who Amo is cheating with. Now this is hectic, guys, and like I said before, be careful of the friends you keep around, and be careful who you tell your business to. And Mamba was happy to receive the call from Obanisa saying the plan went well. She went to Nigeria, the paparazzi got what they were looking for, and now she's back she's coming back to Joburg rather. And Gorbachev wasn't happy. I feel like Gorbachev is up to something, guys. The look on his face, you can tell that he really wants Ubonisa out of their lives for good. Let's hope he's not gonna do something stupid, because he could be the one dying. I mean, Ubonisa is very dangerous. And Ujavas and Uliroma are onto something. They came up with a plan to lure Bohang back into the office, and while he's at the office, they're gonna go and get Odibi and Osipati and rescue them from the madness of it all and this man and his toxicity basically. So what's interesting again is the fact that Ospringan came about and Lerumo kind of put the pieces together and realized that, the plan from the beginning was to eliminate a lot of people and get Bohang, to being with Usibati. So Bohang's plan is now in the open because Lerumo figured it's all out, from his dad being arrested to Javas being fired, being suspended, to Uspringan and the break-in. So it's quite interesting. Now, Dintle confronted Oamo, and Oamo was like, you know what, I think we should back off. And this was after Udintle told her about Utlengiwe and his suspicions about him cheating, and Udintle was like, nope, I am not gonna back down because I really want to be with you. I feel like Dintle is like a hypocrite, guys, because she doesn't want Oamo to date other girls, but she's cheating with Oamo, and Oamo cheating on Utlengiwe. Like, it's just crazy. It's just a sick, twisted love triangle that is gonna come out, and it's gonna be a mess. And here is Lerumo, putting the plan in motion, luring Obohang back into the office, and it seemed like he was really afraid of Obohang because Lerumo came up with a plan and told him Uspringan is out here causing a lot of havoc, and because obviously Bohang knows what he's been doing with Uspringan. I think he was afraid that he was gonna snitch or something, so he had to go back to the office. So we'll see how that turns out, but I think his plan is smart and it's definitely gonna work. Immediately when Bohang goes to the office, obviously Ujavas can quickly go to the flat and rescue Usipati and Otibi, and let's just hope it's gonna be a happy ending this week. Let's just hope that everyone is gonna be happy, man, and everything is gonna be good. We don't know. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, like and share this video.